ask you this question in terms of your educational background. Did you go to college at all?
Yeah.
No, I mean, listen, it's not for everybody. I just,
No, I love college. Don't get me wrong. I loved college. I'm gonna just put it like this: because of how things went in my life, because life doesn't always go exactly how things expected and planned out. I never actually graduated anything. Like
Hey, listen, that's your journey. Everybody has their own journey.
I went to school, um, and then when I was supposed to graduate, we had moved, so then I didn't get to actually graduate, and then I tested to go. You know how you have to test
Yeah.
where you're placed at. Lucky with the good brain, I guess. So they just bumped me up ahead. It's like, yeah, you go to that grade, and I was like, all right, cool. And then right before graduating like high school, there was a whole like just family fallout of all kinds of crazy. Just the world, just my whole world, you know, literally turned
Right.
upside down. Why do I have all this Fresh Prince in my head? But I ended up living on the streets for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was too embarrassed to go back to school because I'd be rocking the same like three pairs of clothes, and I just dropped out, and I eventually went and got my GED with
Okay,
take
well, let's talk about that.
yeah it was
How'd you pick yourself up? How'd you pick yourself up from hitting that point in your life? What was it that helped you get out of that point?
it was I think I was still determined, like people don't understand, like, well, you're from Philly, so when I explain where I was at, you'll know what I'm talking about. 69th Street.
Yep.
I lived underneath the train, the bridge.
Okay. I know
Where-
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, where all the other homeless people are. Like, and I've been through that. They have like little like vans that take you to like churches or warehouses where sometimes you can sleep for the night, and then they bring you right back to the train station, and just to keep you off the street so you don't get hurt. But
Mhm.
those places are dangerous when you get in there because everybody is literally robbing each other and like shanking each other. Bananas. I think my determination was I don't want to come back to this, and I'll find a
So,
way like out of it. And I use my art as a way to get out of it.
that's interesting. So basically, in the long run, that kind of helped shape you to where you are now, like that experience.
Yeah, yeah. It taught me how to hustle because I would during the day I would walk. I was like 16, 17. So I would walk from county to county, and I'm talking about like 4 hour walks, like just literally I'd be in like the suburbs, like deep in the suburbs somewhere, and I would just draw for kids. And I did it. I saw how drug dealers worked, and I was like, that's good business practice. So I would give one kid a free drawing,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would show it to their friends, and their friends wanted a drawing, and I'd be like, well, if you get $1 from your folks, I'll give you a drawing. So then I was sitting there. That was my hustle. I was like going around. Like I'd find one kid, be like, "Who's your favorite character?" They're like Pikachu, and I'm like bang, 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 or something like that, and like give them that drawing. Then they would go and like, "Oh my gosh!" and like I'm drawing Ninja
That's
Turtles and stuff like that. And then I saved that money up to help myself eat and all that other.
Man, that's an amazing story. You have an amazing story. You literally have drew your way out, right? You like it's
I
like
drew my way out of living on the streets.
Drew your way out of living on the street. That's it's like the Hamilton thing. I wrote my way out, right? But you drew your way out.
Yeah.
Your artistic ability. That's an amazing story.